Takulandirani ku AMTV Malawi kuchimake kwa nkhani zenizeni. Ngati nkhani imeneyo kuno kulibe, dziwani kuti nkhani imeneyo ndi yabodza.
Honorable member for Cholo Tekeran, were you rising to give us direction which business we should go to? We have petitions, the two petitions. Maybe we can move to those two petitions. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you so much, our dear first Deputy Speaker, sir, for recognizing the people of Cholo Tekeran to rise and greet you, first Deputy Speaker, sir. We are very happy to have you today. And being a very wonderful Thursday. Deputy Speaker, the government is intact and the businesses are there, and the government cannot run away. Yeah, we are okay here, and the leader is available. So thank you so much, First Deputy Speaker, sir, for recognizing the people of Cholo Tekeran to rise. Thank you so much.
The Honorable Member for Dezagasina, where are you rising?
Thank you so much, First Deputy Speaker, for recognizing people of Dezagasina, a government in waiting. Since the government there will run away from its duty, I rise to move a motion, First Deputy Speaker, that we waive the standing order to allow the Minister of Natural Resources to present a ministerial statement so that we finish the issue we started yesterday about the fertilizer company in Malawi. I beg to move, First Deputy Speaker.
Honourable member. Where is that business? You haven't told me where that business is.
First Deputy Speaker, I beg to move that we waive the standing order, that a supplementary order paper be circulated to enable the Minister of Natural Resources to bring before this House the ministerial statement concerning the fertilizer company. I beg to move, First Deputy Speaker.
Honourable member, before I move your motion, I'm getting very worried as your presiding officer today, as to when and where did you meet the Honorable Minister of Natural Resources to allow you permission to talk about her in the House? Since when did you start to speak on behalf of the Cabinet, Honorable Member? Your chair is getting so worried with the advancements you are making. Can you please see me in my office at lunchtime so we talk over this? We don't want to lose someone without you honoring some marital issues. Thank you very much.
Chair, just for the record, the Minister of Natural Resources is my good friend. She's yet to get married, so you are married, so it's okay to get jealous, but me and her, we are that good friends, so don't worry about that. She's safe with me. She's very safe. She's very safe.
Leader. Honourable members, we have a motion on the floor. The motion is to allow a provision of a supplementary order paper that will contain a ministerial statement by the Honourable Minister of Natural Resources. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried. Request Honourable Member for Cholo Tekeran to move a motion on private members' business 3A, 1 and 2, so we can dispose them off as a private member. Honourable Member for Cholo Tekeran, please move a motion towards those businesses. Thank you.
Thank you so much, First Deputy Speaker, sir. I rise to move that business be
The order paper be waived.
The order paper be waived and tackle the business
3A1.
3A.
Honour members, we have a motion on the floor. The motion as
I
moved
move
by
a motion that business be the business be 3A. Right, Deputy Speaker, sir. Thank you so much. I beg to move.
Honour members, we have a motion on the floor that this House vary the order paper to consider private members' business 3A, presentation of petitions. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried. Table.
Item 3A, private members' business, presentation of petitions. The Honourable Member for Neno South constituency to present a petition by the concerned teachers of Malawi Public Secondary Schools.
Member for Neno South constituency, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Second Deputy Speaker. I would like to confirm that the item on 3A, it is indeed coming from the Education Committee, the petition from the concerned teachers of Malawi Public Secondary Schools for the immediate assurance of promotion letters and salary adjustment for the teachers promoted to
Honour member, do you have a folder on your desk?
Yes.
The outside page has a motion for you to move. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, Second Deputy Speaker. Yes, Mr. Speaker, I beg to present the paper in standing order, standing in my name, under item 3A1 of the order paper. And I beg to present.
Thank you. Sergeant at Arms. Honour member, you remain standing and you're waiting for the Sergeant at Arms. Thank you. Honour member, request for the microphone, please. Honour member, do you want to speak to your report?
Yes, Second Deputy Speaker, I would like to speak to my report.
For correction, is First Deputy Speaker.
First Deputy Speaker.
And the second Deputy Speaker is my good sister, seated in support of the presiding officer this morning.
I'm sorry, my apology. First Deputy Speaker.
Thank you. Please proceed to present your paper in front. Thank you.
Thank you so much. First Deputy Speaker, I stand here to present a petition by the secondary school teachers of Malawi. Petition from the concerned teachers of Malawi public secondary schools for the immediate assurance of promotion letters and salary adjustment for teachers' promotion to grade 1I. We, the concerned teachers from various education divisions across Malawi, hereby petition the National Assembly to intervene in the continued delay in the assurance of promotion letters and salary adjustments to teachers promoted from grade 1 TL, TK, and TJ to secondary school teacher grade TI in September 2025. The Ministry of Education, through communication dated 13th September 2025, reference number MOBSE/HR/25/9/1, confirmed our promotions to grade TI positions. Following this communication, we collected offer letters from our respective education divisions and assumed our duties as secondary school teachers. Since September 2025, we have faithfully executed the full responsibility of secondary school teachers in various schools across the country. Despite performing these high-level duties for several months, we have neither been issued promotion letters nor have our salaries been adjusted to reflect the grade TI salary scale. The continued delay has resulted in the following challenges. We are experiencing severe financial hardship as we are performing grade T1 duties while still receiving salaries at our former grades. Low morale among teachers, which is affecting service delivery in our schools. The delay raises a serious concern regarding administrative accountability and the welfare of teachers. Uncertainty about our employment status is causing distress and affecting our ability to our lives. Our demands. We humbly pray that the National Assembly takes the necessary steps to ensure, 1, the immediate issuance of promotion letters to all affected teachers, 2, to adjustment of our salaries to grade T1 salary scale, 3, the payment of arrears with effect from September 2025, 4, clarification on whether these adjustments have been provided for in the 2026-2027 national budget, 5, the relevant Parliamentary Committee on Education urgently engage the Ministry of Education and the responsible institutions to ensure this matter is resolved without further delay. Your petitioners respectively request the National Assembly to do whatever it takes so that this matter is resolved without further delay. Signed on 26th day of March 2026. Mr. Speaker, sir, teachers are civil servants. As such, their promotions should not be politicized. As a committee, we are very much concerned, and we would like this issue to be solved so as not to politicize teachers. I think civil servants should be given promotions on merit, but not political appeasement. With these few remarks, I present this petition.
Member, before you leave, Honourable Member, the procedure of a petition is supposed to be disposed with a motion, and the motion is for you to refer that petition to a relevant committee of this House. Because what you've presented is a petition in your sole capacity as a member of Parliament for Sneno South. Okay. Now, when it goes to the committee of your choice, okay, it will bring a report after analyzing the whole petition, okay, consulting with relevant government ministries, okay, and all stakeholders. The petitioners will even be invited to present now to the committee. Then we're going to have a committee report from the relevant committee, and then it will be disposed when the minister responds to that after 15 days of this House, according to our own rules. So, no member, choose a committee to refer your petition to in a motion.
Yes. Yes, I will. Thank you so much, Second Deputy Speaker. I beg to move that this petition be referred to Education Committee of Parliament. I beg to move.
Honour members, we have a motion on the floor. The motion is that the petition, as read by the honourable member as presented by the honourable member for Neno South, be referred to the Education Committee of this House. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried. The petition has been referred to the Committee on Education and the Court. Thank you.
Item 3A, presentation of petitions. The honorable member for Palombe South constituency to present a petition by Climate Civil Society Organization on prevention-led resilience-focused governance model.
Honourable member for Palombe South for the motion. Member request for the microphone. Thank you.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, I stand to acknowledge that I'm ready to submit a petition mentioned on 3 subsection A number 2. Thank you.
Member, retake that motion as it is highlighted on the outside motion on the folder you are holding. Thank you.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, I beg to present the paper standing in my name under item 3, subsection A, subsection number 2 of the order paper.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. Honour member, you still have the floor. Request a microphone, please. Honour member, do you want to speak to your petition?
Yes, Mr. First Deputy Speaker.
Please proceed to the dispatch desk. Thank you. Use the microphone on the gadget, please, on the black gadget, on the new system. Yes, thank you. You have the floor.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, I rise to present a petition to this Honourable House on behalf of climate civil society organizations, frontline communities, and over 800 youth and citizens represented by the Clean City Project and its partners. This petition reflects the urgent realities facing our people: recurring floods, repeated displacement, and communities struggling to rebuild year after year. It is a call for climate justice, accountability, and decisive national action. On the petition, they have highlighted a number of things that needs to be considered. Number one, allocate at least 30% to 35% of the Constituency Development Fund, CDF, to environment and natural resource management, disaster risk management, and clean energy solutions. Ensure all key sectors allocate adequate budgets to climate resilient investments. Fully operationalize Section 49 of Disaster Risk Management Act, the National Disaster Risk Reduction Trust Fund, as established by the Disaster Risk Management Act 2023. Enforce Section 32 to 35 of Disaster Risk Management Act by designating high-risk areas and implementing protection and relocation measures, and facilitate smooth and dignified relocation of affected people. Provide adequate financing and operational support to the Malawi Environment Protection Authority MEPA to support environmental compliance and governance. Establish and operationalize the Environment Tribunal as established under the Environment Management Act 2017. Ensure an operational National Climate Change Fund, Malawi Green Climate Fund, ensuring at least 70% of resources support community-led interventions, at least 60% support youth and women-led initiatives and innovations, but also to guarantee full transparency in carbon trading agreements and community benefit sharing by mandating the public disclosure of all signed agreements in the national media. Implement a national environmental awareness program. Prioritize waste management financing across all municipalities and formally recognize the national waste management crisis. Guarantee full support for all strict enforcement of Executive Order Number 2 of 2026, issued by President Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, mandating the provision and sustained maintenance of sanitation and hygiene facilities in all public spaces, workplaces, and schools nationwide. Ensure full protection and support for frontline forestry workers who face harassment, attacks, or killings while safeguarding forests and natural resources. Fully implement the ban on thin plastics and guarantee compliance by all government projects, private sector actors, and other stakeholders, and revise the 2015 plastics regulations. Provide comprehensive support for people still residing in disaster or displacement camps, including food, shelter, water, healthcare, and essential services. Remove injunctions obtained by companies contracted by the Department of Forestry that prevent the government from raising forestry fees. Ensure that all revenue from forest resources benefits the nation and local communities. Review all forestry concessions and agreements to ensure they serve the interest of Malawi and surrounding communities, including environmental protection and equitable economic benefit. Hold accountable all individuals involved in corruption or corrupt activities within the forest sector, including immediate dismissal and prosecution where appropriate. Establish proper tracking and accountability mechanisms for all domestic and donor-funded environmental and disaster management interventions. Stop illegal mining activities in ecological sensitive areas, including heritage sites such as Mulanje Mountain, and enforce sustainable mining practices. Prohibit environmentally destructive gold planning activities, rehabilitate degraded lands, and promote structured, sustainable mining ventures through cooperatives, artisanal miners, and responsible investors. Adopt environmentally sustainable practices within Parliament, including reducing the use of single-use plastic bottles and installing water dispensers throughout the Parliament chambers. The government of Malawi, including Parliament, parastatals, ministries, and departments, should adopt a phased approach to transitioning to electric vehicles, promoting sustainable and low-emission transport and across public institutions. I therefore propose, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, that the petition be referred to the Committee on Natural Resources, Energy, Climate Change for further scrutiny. I submit, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir.
Thank you. Would you please say I move? I therefore beg to move.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, I move the motion, the petition. It should move.
Honourable Member, read the whole motion. I therefore beg to move that the...
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, I therefore beg to move that this petition be referred to the Committee on Natural Resources, Energy and Climate Change for further scrutiny.
Thank you. Honourable Members, we have a motion on the floor. The motion is to allow the petition be referred to the Committee of Natural Resources and Climate Change. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it. The motion is carried. Honourable Members, we have exhausted the two petitions on the order paper. This gives motivation to the citizenry to continue sending us their petitions. So now that we have started to take attention to whatever they present to this House. Honourable Members, the next item on the agenda is constituency statement, but I cannot go there without any motion on the floor or any private business that would like us to handle. That is already on the order paper. I'll leave it to us private members to request that business. Thank you. Zakasina, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable First Deputy Speaker. I rise to move a motion that we, today being a private members' day, we tackle business item, private member business item 3B, constituency statement. I beg to move.
Thank you. Honourable Members, we have a motion on the floor. The motion is to vary the order paper and continue and deal with business 3B, constituency statement. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried. Honourable Members, we now move to table.
Item 3B, private members' business, constituency statement.
Thank you, Honourable Members. We now move to constituency statement. If you can check on our order, paper, the first one is in Nkatabe. So we'll be flowing with the list. From there, the Honourable Member for Blantyre Central. From there, the Blantyre City, Mbayani Musa Magasa. In case you have forgotten it in your vehicle, please, this is the right time to go and collect it. And the member for Zomba Marosa is on number 4. So in that order, we'll start with Nkatabe. The Honourable Member for Nkatabe Mpamba has taken a leave of absence, attending a funeral of his beloved auntie in the constituency. And we send our condolences to him and the people from Nkatabe Mpamba for that. So the next member on the list is the Honorable Member for Blantyre Central constituency. Honorable Blantyre Central, you have the floor, sir, for 10 minutes.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable First Deputy Speaker, for allowing the people of Blantyre Central constituency to present constituency statement on key developmental priorities under Blantyre Central constituency. Honorable First Deputy Speaker, I rise in pursuant to the standing orders to present a constituency statement on key developmental priorities affecting the people of Blantyre Central constituency. This being my first opportunity to address this Honorable House on matters directly affecting my constituents since my election on 16th September 2025, I do so with a deep sense of humility, a firm sense of duty, and a clear appreciation of the responsibility entrusted to me by the people I represent. Mr. Speaker, sir, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, representation is not merely a matter of presence in this House. It is a duty to give voice to the realities of our people and to seek practical solutions that improve their lives. The issues I wish to raise relate to transport and public works, health, agriculture, irrigation, education, and energy and natural resources. These are not abstract policy areas. They are matters that affect the dignity, livelihoods, and economic well-being of our people. On transport and public works, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, infrastructure is the backbone of economic activity and social inclusion. In Blantyre Central constituency, a number of key roads are in a very bad state and require urgent attention. I wish to specifically draw the attention of the Honorable Minister of Transport to the following roads. The road from Lunzu to Kumanda via Ntenjera, which is in very poor condition and requires urgent gravel rehabilitation. The road from Gada to Ntema, which provides access to Kadidi Health Clinic and becomes impassable during the rainy season. The road from Lunzu to Chireka Airport via Area 10, which forms part of the bypass road from Mpemba to Njuri, where a tarring project was initiated but has since stalled. The 17 miles to Nchere Road, which is critical for farmers accessing Ruzu and Irirangi Road, but is currently in a very bad state and requires rehabilitation. The road from Chirangoma to Nkula is a key access route to Mombo and Ziwe Health Center clinics to Lunzu Trading Center, which requires urgent rehabilitation. Mr. Deputy Speaker, these are not merely roads, they are economic lifelines. Their current state is characterized by potholes, erosion, lack of drainage systems, and in some cases, complete inaccessibility during the rainy season. This affects access to markets, health services, and schools, and increases the cost of doing business. I wish to place on record that there are currently no running road rehabilitation projects in these areas. I therefore respectfully call upon the Ministry responsible for transport and public works and the Roads Authority to prioritize the rehabilitation of these roads, particularly feeder and access roads that support local economic activity. Because the roads fail, development stalls. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, on health, access to quality health care remains a pressing concern in Blantyre Central constituency. I wish to highlight the following specific issues. Firstly, Atikadidi Health Center facility, which is under Group Village Headman Ntema, the construction of a maternity wing was being supported by JSID, but the funding was withdrawn before completion. There is an urgent need to complete this project so that the facility can be elevated to a fully-fledged health clinic capable of serving the community. Secondly, much as we appreciate the new health facility at Kadidi Health Center Clinic, most of the people around Lunzu and Ntenjera and Nkumbe find this place very far to get access to the medical facility. Therefore, I kindly request on behalf of people of Blantyre Central to ask the Minister of Health to consider opening a mobile clinic at Lunzu Trading Center. Lunzu Trading Center covers not only Blantyre Central constituency, but also Blantyre North East constituency. So people around these areas find it difficult to get access to medical facility at Kaditi Health Center. We also kindly ask the Ministry of Health to consider mobile health post that requires upgrading to a proper health clinic, as patients are currently forced to travel long distances to access medical services at Dziwe and Kunguru. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, on agriculture and irrigation. Agriculture remains a key source of livelihood to many households in Blantyre Central, particularly in areas such as Ntema, Nangulukutiche, Chirangoma. However, productivity remains concentrated by reliance on rain-fed agriculture. I wish to raise the following issues. There is need for proper funding to rehabilitate Ndemanje irrigation scheme to a proper irrigation systems, which is under Group Village Headman in Ndemanje, which are currently abandoned and in state of disrepair. Further, there is an opportunity to rehabilitate 2 dams at Ntenjera and Macheka to support commercial fish farming, which would significantly enhance livelihoods in this area. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, there are also 3 perennial rivers, Nkomadzi, Lunzu, and Lilangwe, which represent a significant opportunity for irrigation development to enhance food security within the constituency. On the Affordable Impulse Program, I wish to make the following observations. Distribution must commence in good time and not at the onset of the rainy season. There is need to increase the number of beneficiaries, and there is need to increase selling points across the constituency, including Dziwe and Nchere. I wish to bring attention to the Ministry of Agriculture that further we propose the establishment of an ADMAC depot at Nchere, where the population and agricultural activity in that area is huge. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, a nation that relies solely on rain-fed agriculture remains vulnerable. We must invest in irrigation, support farmers, and build resilience. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, on education, education remains the foundation upon which the future of this nation is built. However, in Blantyre Central constituency, there are serious challenges relating to infrastructure and capacity. At Chisenjere, which currently serves again both Blantyre Central and the Blantyre North East constituencies, there is severe overcrowding, with class sizes reaching up to 200 learners per class. This situation is not conducive to effective teaching and learning. There is therefore an urgent need for additional classroom blocks to reduce congestion and improve learning conditions. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, I further wish to propose the establishment of a technical and vocational training institution at Ntenjera to provide skills development opportunities for young people in the constituency. Mr. Deputy Speaker, education must not only be about access, it must be about quality and relevance. On energy and natural resources, Mr. Deputy Speaker, reliable access to energy is critical for economic development. I also wish to commend the vision articulated by His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika in his State of the National Address with respect to the regulation of the mining sector. The people of Blantyre Central constituency fully welcome this direction. At present, there is widespread participation in small-scale mining activities across parts of the constituency. However, these activities are largely unregulated, and as a result, our people derive little meaningful economic benefit from the resources being extracted. Instead, what we are witnessing is a pattern of exploitation where value is lost due to lack of oversight, weak regulatory enforcement, and limited capacity to the local level. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, natural resources must work for our people. There is therefore an urgent need to strengthen regulation, formalize small-scale mining activities, and ensure that communities benefit from the resources within their areas through value addition, fair pricing, and proper oversight mechanisms. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, our resources must translate into real economic benefit to our people. Additionally, in Blantyre Central constituency, many small and medium enterprises, including barber shops, salons, and small-scale businesses, depend on electricity for their operations. However, intermittent electricity supply and high costs continue to affect productivity and limit growth. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, energy is not merely a utility. It is an enabler of livelihoods. I therefore urge the ministry responsible for energy to strengthen reliability of electricity supply and expand access to affordable energy solutions, including solar, particularly for small businesses. Because energy is reliable, businesses grow and livelihoods improve. In conclusion, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, the issues I have raised are not exhaustive, but they represent key areas that require urgent attention in Blantyre Central constituency. As a Member of Parliament, I stand not only to highlight these challenges, but to work with the government and all relevant stakeholders to ensure that solutions are implemented. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, the people of Blantyre Central constituency are not asking for special treatment. They are asking for functioning systems, effective service delivery, and a fair opportunity to improve their lives. That expectation is legitimate. It is our collective responsibility to meet it. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, sir, development must not remain a promise. It must be seen, it must be felt, it must be experienced by our people. The true measure of our work in this House will not be speeches that we make, but the lives that we improve. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, on behalf of the people of Blantyre Central constituency, whom I have the honor to represent, I thank you. These are the people from Senior Chief Kapeni and Senior Chief Kuntaja. I remain committed to advancing their interests in this honorable House. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker. I submit.
Thank you, Honorable Member for Blantyre Central, for those remarks. We then move to Honorable Member for Blantyre City, Mbayani Musa Magasa. Honorable Member, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, First Deputy Speaker, sir, for giving the opportunity to the people of Blantyre City, Mbayani Musa Magasa constituency. First Deputy Speaker, sir, the statement that I'm about to make is a true reflection of the voice for the people in my constituency. First Deputy Speaker, sir, in the first place, I would like to give a little background for my constituency, Blantyre City, Mbayani Musa Magasa. This constituency is a new constituency that has just been organized, and the people are expecting more from me being their Member of Parliament. First Deputy Speaker, sir, Mbayani Musa Magasa constituency is in the city of Blantyre. It's just a stone throw from the Central Business District. As such, the people in my constituency are expecting more from the government through various departments, more especially local government. Blantyre City was established in 1895 and it was declared to be a city in 1966, which was merged with Limbi town in 1956 as a city. And with the emergence of Blantyre City, several townships were created. Mbayani Musa Magasa, I would say Mbayani Township and Chemusa Township were among those created townships. First Deputy Speaker, sir, my constituency, which is in the Blantyre City, is lacking a number of services in the following categories. First of all, I'll talk on education. First Deputy Speaker, sir, Mbayani has got a population of over 100,000. As such, we have 2 public primary schools, Mbayani 1 and Mbayani 2. Most of us are aware that some 5 years ago, Mbayani 1 had the highest enrollment number. Others were saying in Central Africa. Of course, maybe it was, but it was decongested when Mbayani 2 was constructed. Whilst we are talking about this education, we have Mbayani 2 primary school, which the government through Blantyre City constructed. But we have a problem at this particular facility. We had a contractor who was given the job to do the construction of school blocks. But as we speak, the people of Mbayani Musa Magas are eager to have a fully functional Mbayani 2 primary school. The people of my constituency, Mbayani Group and Chemusa Magasa Senior Group, are requesting the Minister of Education to reopen the school, which has almost 16 classroom blocks that were closed due to other administrative issues. The people in my constituency, the learners, the teachers, are pleading with the government through the Minister of Education to open these 16 classrooms for use by the learners. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, on health, as indicated earlier, Mbayani has got 1 health facility, which is called Mbayani Health Center. It's a small facility, but it is lacking a number of departments. For example, maternity services is a challenge. On behalf of the people of Mbayani Musa Magasa constituency, First Deputy Speaker, sir, we are asking the Ministry of Health to consider.
Honourable member, you are flowing so well, and the chair seated here is loving to hear about Mbayani and the Chemusa, the most popular townships of this country. Please resume your seat so the leader of backbencher can extend time on your behalf so you can finish your submission. leader of backbencher, government side, Zomba City North. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you so much, First Deputy Speaker. Sir, today being a private member's day, I would like to put up a motion that we extend time to allow the honorable member holding the floor to finish his constituency statement. And then I would also want to ask if it's possible that as we resume in the afternoon, 2 p.m., we start with a ministerial statement, and I'll hand over the business to government side. Thank you. First Deputy Speaker.
Backbencher, government side. Let's exhaust the first motion. And honor members, we have a motion on the floor from the good people of Zomba City North. The motion is to request this House to extend time for the honorable member holding the floor to complete his submission on behalf of the people of Blantyre City, Musa, Magasa, Mbayani constituency. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried. Honour member, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, First Deputy Speaker. The people of Mbayani Musa Magasa are so appreciative for the opportunity. I was talking on education, on health, whereby the health facility that we have in my constituency is catering the population reaching far over 100,000. I'm pleading with the Ministry of Health to consider the plight of pregnant women in my constituency. When they are due for delivery, the women, they are being referred to Ndiland Health Center, Chiromon Health Center, Zimbanga Health Center, and I know it's not easy for a pregnant woman to travel from Mbayani to these far health facilities to get the service. I beg and plead with the Minister of Health to consider the plight of women in my constituency. Women are suffering. For example, I've been carrying women in my vehicle to these facilities. But on the way to these facilities, you know what could have happened. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, I know the Minister of Health is listening, and my people in my constituency are also listening. We have a big problem. We need an assistance from the government. I know the government of Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, through the Minister of Health, this arrangement will be done. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, Mbayani Township and Chemusa, yes, we are talking that is a township, but it's a peri-urban place. You'll agree with me, fellow members, honorable members, the poverty that you can mention in a peri-urban place could be more painful than that of a village facility. Mbayani, being close to Blantyre City, has got a poor road network. I will just mention a few. from Mbayani Market going to Pamajiga, kwa Zandea, kwa guys through to Mateme, which is connecting to Chapima. If the Minister of Roads could consider doing a bypass and it will ease congestion from the main road, from Kandodo Corner Shop going through to Kameza, and from Kandodo Corner Shop through to Wenera up to Kameza. It will decongest these two busy roads. We need an assistance from the roads, Minister of Roads, to consider if this arrangement could be done. We the people of Mbayani Musa Magasa are ready for this project so that it is open for business activities. We have also another road that is from Kabula Police Station connecting to Namiwawa, and another from Chemusa Market through to Namiwawa as well. If these roads, and another from Pazikomo through to Adventist Hospital, if these roads are constructed, I know Mbayani, little by little, will see the light of the day in terms of developmental projects. In terms of Admark Market, it's the same scenario whereby my people in my constituency, when they are wanting to access Admark Market, they are supposed to go to Chiromon, they are supposed to go to Chirimba, they are supposed to go to Ndirande, they are supposed to go to Zingwangu as well. I request Minister of Agriculture to consider giving the people of Mbayani Musa Magasa constituency only at least one Admark Market for my people to access the affordable agricultural inputs and the other. First Deputy Speaker, sir, Mbayani Market.
Consider winding up.
Thank you so much, First Deputy Speaker. In Mbayani, we have Mbayani Market and the Chemusa Market. These two facilities do not have any market structure. The people of my constituency, the vendors at Mbayani Market and the Chemusa Market are requesting if the government through Blantyre City could construct a modern market structure at Mbayani Market and Chemusa Market so that the vendors that are doing their business in these two facilities are given an opportunity to do their market at a good environment. I know through the local government will particularly assist us in these two projects. In conclusion, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, my constituency being a new one, do not have a secondary school. I'm crying for the girl child. The girl child is also moving, traveling from Mbayani to Chirimba, Mbayani to Namiwawa, Mbayani to Ndirande Hiru, Mbayani to Chiromoni. First Deputy Speaker, sir, it's my plea to government through the Minister of Education to at least give us a secondary school. It will ease the plight of a girl child. I know with this statement, the able government of Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika will definitely assist the people of Mbayani, Chemusa, Kwanyamata, Kwazikomo, Kusikawanjala, and all the people in my constituency will greatly benefit from developmental projects. I know there is a CDF, but we ask other development partners, Norwegian government, the World Bank, if they could come in and assist the people of my constituency. First Deputy Speaker, I submit. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The good people of Blantyre City, Mbayani, Magasa, Chemusa constituency. Thank you very much for those submissions. We gave you more time because you requested for it through my office, and I was actually doing a discretion on the same. Honourable members, leadership, I would like to thank you. The attendance today is not as what the media is depicting outside. It seems like we have an attendance crisis in Parliament. As a presiding officer, I would like to say no, we don't have. This is 12:41. You can see how many honourable members are still in the House. You wouldn't call this a crisis of attendance. No. Much as us politicians are never liked by many people, but when it comes to truth, let's stand with the truth. The Speaker's office has not raised an alarm for a crisis, but the whips of political parties inside here have a mandate to take registration of their members. Why do we take registration and attendances? It's for the sake of monies that we use to run Parliament. It's for the sake of benefits that we get. We don't want people to think we get benefits for not working. We are as dedicated as every Malawian is, and attendance is part of the roll call of this House. But for purpose of transparency, if you take a video of the government side, it's fully packed. If you take another video of the opposition side, it's fully packed. If you take a video where the UTM and the UDF and the independent members are seated, it's well suited. These honor members and leadership and our friends in the media, I'm not requesting you to change your narrative, but for once I'm requesting you to report properly of what has transpired in the House. Honor members, we have visitors in the gallery coming from Mzimba South. The honorable member from Mzimba South, Honorable Emmanuel Jere Chamblanyina, has brought us 25 ladies. 25 ladies. These honor members, listen, honor members. These are 25 ladies coming from Mzimba South constituency. These are chair ladies of the Mzimba South constituency. They have come to participate and enjoy Parliament. So, honor members, we have 25 ladies in the gallery. I just wanted to make sure you know. May I request the beautiful ladies, please stand so we can appreciate you. We can appreciate you. Tampokererani ku Parliament kwinu. Thank you so much for coming to Parliament. Please, next time come. Can I request the Honorable Minister of Gender to rise, the Honorable Minister of Health to rise, and the Honorable Member for Mulanje West, please rise. And all the ladies, please rise from Mzimba South. And can we welcome our ladies to Parliament, all lady members of Parliament, please. And this is very beautiful. Congratulations, congratulations, Mzimba South. The lady members of parliament, as this afternoon being led by the second deputy speaker, who is also a lady, and all ministers and all leaders. We are very proud of you, lady members of parliament and leaders. We are very proud of you, Mzimba South. It's actually very good to bring all ladies team. Next time, those that are bringing visitors, please emulate what Mzimba South has done. Don't just bring one gender here. Bring ladies to parliament. We need them. Thank you very much. Welcome to parliament. I haven't seen that seat number. So the next announcement is coming from the honorable member for Mulanje Pasani. The honorable member for Mulanje Pasani is extending an invitation to all honorable members that the famous Porter's Race Marathon is happening this Saturday in Likubula, in Mulanje. If you would like to participate as a representing the parliamentary team to run the mountain, please register with my office. If you want to go and participate and enjoy the beauty of Mulanje Mountain, register through my office or the honorable member for Mulanje Pasani. You are all welcome to Likubula in Mulanje for this weekend's Porter's Race competition. There is a paper going around for us to contribute for the prize money and the organization. I hope we've done so. Let me encourage you to do so. The next competition is happening in Chitipa, is the motorbike competition. I will be announcing that in due course. I've been told that there's a motorbike competition in Chitipa. That would be a fun one to attend. Honor members, it is 12:47. 12:47. I therefore suspend proceedings for a lunch break, and the House resumes sitting at 2:07. The House resumes sitting at 2:20 p.m. House suspended.
Osaiwala kupanga subscribe ku channel ya AMTV Malawi.